Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Jeci, and today I'm going to teach you how to make petroleum jelly. As you can see, the materials that I'm using today are the ones we have locally. You don't have to go and look for something elsewhere. You're just going to use the things that you already have in your house. So first of all, I'm going to show you the materials that we are going to use. We have a cooking pot, as you can see, a cooking stick, 2 jugs, a spoon, containers where we are going to store our jelly. The colored ones are here. We also have a rubber band. We have a towel, a clean towel. We have a cotton piece of cloth. We have an apron. And I think now it's the right time to put on the apron because we've already started. Next, the ingredients. We have white oil. This is 1 liter white oil. Micro wax, 3/4 kg. I've already measured the ingredients. We also have paraffin wax, color, and perfume. Okay, for this lesson, we are going to use yellow color. The perfume is cocoa butter. We are also going to use a stove, and now we want to move on to the procedure. You're going to take the pot, then you put white oil, micro wax, and paraffin wax in it. You may start with the micro wax, paraffin wax, white oil, it doesn't matter. You just peel this off. It's just a cover. So you peel it off and make sure that you don't leave any particles on the micro wax because we want our product to be very clean. Yes, I've removed all the particles and the pieces of the cover. You put it inside there. Then you add the paraffin wax. This is 10 grams, a very small piece. Now all the 3 ingredients are here. You take the whole mixture and place it on fire. Here. And now, my viewer, I'm going to take a glass of water as I wait for the ingredients to melt. I'll be right back. I'm back. And as you can see, the micro wax and the paraffin wax have already melted. Now, you can't differentiate between all those 3 ingredients. They all look like oil. After this, we are going to wait for the oil to cool down. Why? Because we can't add perfume to hot products. If you add perfume to hot products, the fragrance disappears or it develops another bad odor, and we don't want that in our petroleum jelly. So right now we are going to wait for it to cool down, and after that we are going to add those 2 ingredients, color and perfume. We had another material here, the cotton piece of cloth. This one, we use it to sieve the jelly. As I said earlier, we are using the locally available materials, the things that we have at home. And all these things might be having some particles If you look at this jelly closely, it has some particles. What I'm trying to say is that we want our jelly to be very, very clean, and that's why we are using this piece of cloth, a cotton piece of cloth. You should not use a nylon one because the oil might burn the cloth. And then I have a rubber band here. I can use it to fasten the cloth so that it may remain intact even as we pour the oil inside. So this is how we sieve the oil. You take it, pour it inside the piece of cloth, a clean piece of cloth, of course, and then you remove the piece of cloth. Let's remove the band first, and then the piece of cloth carefully. We don't want to mess around with our jelly. So if you look at it, you will find that there are some impurities, some particles, impurities. But the good thing is that we have sieved our oil, so our oil is clean. And now we can add the color and the perfume. Something to note, it's not a must that you add these two ingredients. Some people do not like perfume, some people do not like color. So this is where we get the pure petroleum jelly from. You don't add anything, put it in the containers just as it is. Because today I need some pure petroleum jelly for my babies, I'm going to put some inside these containers, the clear ones. Yeah. You don't fill it to the brim because we don't want it to spill out. So the remaining jelly is here, and we are going to add the perfume. Today we are going to use cocoa butter. Very nice. This is what we are using today, cocoa butter. I don't like strong smell, that's why I've just added a little. Okay. The measurements I've used in this lesson can be found on the description. So here we go. I've stirred the perfume. Now I'm going to add the color, 10 grams. I continue stirring until the color is evenly spread. Now the color is evenly spread. There are no particles, no lumps. And now our petroleum jelly is ready for packaging. Now we are going to package the colored jelly. We are going to do what we did earlier. We said you don't fill them to the brim. Something to note while packaging, make sure that you package the jelly before it condenses, because after it condenses you can't be able to pour it into these containers. This jelly can be used by anyone in the family. It's friendly to the skin of the baby, grown-ups, everyone in the family. If you'd like to make your own jelly at home, like I have done, you can just use the containers that you've been using at home. But if you want to make jelly for sale, it's good for you to buy new containers. Though even if you're using the ones that are at home, you should clean them first. So I'm waiting for it to condense, and then I'll come back and show you how it will look like. And I'll also use some in order for you to see how the skin will look like after using it. Now this is how the jelly looks once it condenses. You can have a look at it. We have the yellow jelly, we have the white jelly. Remember, we didn't add anything to the white jelly. It's pure, no color, no perfume. But these other containers, they contain jelly that has both perfume and color. Now I want to test it. I want us to see the jelly that we've made. Okay, I'm going to use some on my hands. Here it is, very smooth on my skin, on my hands. And my hands look very nice, so soft, shiny, and that's how we make petroleum jelly at home. I've made a list of all the products that I make on the description. If you'd like me to teach you how to make any of them, just leave a comment and I'll make a video for you. So bye for now. Let's meet again.